What's up, gamers? What's going on? It's me. It's Big Iris. I hope all you gremlins are doing fantastic today. As a very serious and prestigious game developer who always knows what he's doing and always gets all the programming right. As a programmer, I wanted to challenge myself. I wanted to see if I could make 3 games in one video. Isn't that crazy? Aren't you guys like, isn't that's gonna—
Excuse me, but that would probably be way too much work for you, and you suck also, and you also
Shut up, Gooby. Did I mention that there's a twist? No, I didn't mention that. That's well, the games that I will be making will each have time limits. I'm gonna start with a 10-minute game, then a 1-hour game, and then a 1-day-long game. And I'm so glad that I came up with this original idea that no one's done it. This is the first one that people have done. Here's the rules. I can't use any pre-made assets unless it's, unless it's code, because I'm stupid and I'm retarded. And the second rule, you have to smash subscribe or I'm gonna kill. So without further ado, let's get right into the 10-minute game. Let's go. Come on. Let's go. Let's get... I started the 10-minute challenge with high hopes, and yeah, so I just made a project and got straight into it. All right, 3, 2, 1, go! Okay. The first thing that I wanted to take off the list was the player movement, so I just got straight to work on that. And to do that, I basically stole. I wrote my own script. I didn't take it from another game that I had already made before. I wouldn't do. After that, I set up a little scene inside of Unity with a box representing the player and another box representing the ground. Simple enough. It was at this moment that I realized I needed to have some way to win the game, so my brain decided the best idea was to have a countdown timer, and if you last till the end of it, then you win. After all that was done, I made a canvas and plugged in the countdown script to see if it would work. At this point, I was halfway through my time and I was freaking out. I decided to try and make some art, so I hopped into Sprite and got to work. I ended up making the player character and this cool looking sun guy. Isn't he so cool? He's really cool. I quickly imported the art and then realized that there's nothing explaining what the goal of the game was. So I hastily added instructions that display during the game, and with that, my time was up. Okay, we're done. We're done. All right, that game 1 turned out super good. It was great. So now it's time to do game 2. So let's just get started. Play the clip. What's going on, critters? It's time for the 1-hour challenge. I fixed my webcam so it's 60 frames now, baby. Look at that. What the Anyways, it's time to get started. I'm kind of stressed out for this one because this is going to be the one where I think I'm going to overscope. But you know what? Let's do it. So for this one, I have my iPad because I'm not going to 3D model for this one. I'm going to do that for the final one. All right, we got the timer up here. I'm also going to put a timer on my phone because this one will tell me when it goes off. 3, 2, 1. Okay, let's get started. So I started by blocking out the map with some just simple shapes, and then I added a light because light is good. And then I grabbed my camera and ran around the house taking pictures of my walls and floors to make textures because I had an hour.
We're gonna need a wall texture. So that looks good. That's good. Let's get a picture like that. This looks good.
And after that, I added the player controller, and instead of programming it, I just stole it from my game. That's not Santa. The game I made in the last video where I made a game, and it was cool. It was awesome. It was good. Okay, so now that I had that working, I was like, you know what? I'm gonna go ahead and just start drawing art because that's my favorite part of the process. And as you can see, I get a little bit lost in the sauce with the art. I'm gonna be honest. That's what happened. So the premise of this game is still wait to win. You wait to win, but interesting things happen every minute was the idea. So basically, I added the sun guy from the last game because I liked him and I made him in like 2 seconds. I wanted to expand on it, but then yeah, this is how it turned out. It's kind of And then I drew this little guy, and this is the poop man. Look at me, he loves poop. That guy he just loves poop right there. He loves. And then I ended off by drawing this little this little guy. I love him. His name is wait, I think it's like Game Over Larry or something. Anyways, then I just simply imported them into the game, and everything was great. All right, we've got all our art right here. Let's go ahead and insert this stuff into the game. No, it wasn't. It wasn't great. It wasn't, because the file types were wrong and they weren't importing into Unity. So my Wi-Fi was acting up, but I needed to convert them using Cloud Convert, not sponsored. Please. Come on. I finally got them converted, but then I had to record voice lines and I was freaking out. It was just getting closer and closer. Yo, it's me, Mr. Poop Man. I'm Mr. Poop Man. I'm in your room. I'm so cool. Anyways, after that, I added both the art and the voice clips into the game and got it all set up perfectly fine. Then I implemented the timer feature from the first game, added an end screen so that you know when you win. And then I had a few minutes left to fix one final bug and make a music. I decided for some reason I was gonna try and make a song. So yeah, and it turned out great. All right, we're done. The timer's almost done. I think we locked it in this time, boys. I think we locked it in. I'm so scared. I really hope this game worked. And with that, I had completed the 1 hour game challenge. Let's just, come on. That's it. That's good. That's good stuff. I'm as curious as you are. Let's just check out how it ended up being. Wow. Who could have guessed?
Hello, it's me. I'm the sun. And yeah.
Hello.
I'm your roommate. I'm the sun, and yeah. So
what the f? Can you?
Time for both of us.
Okay,
so,
you're getting.
Yeah, I think
you're getting on my nerves. You're getting on. Shut up! Oh my God, he finally shut up. Done.
Yo, it's me, Mr. Poop Man. I'm Mr. Poop
What?
Man. I'm in your you've just stumbled upon. I'm
Jesus Christ.
Countdown Larry, and
What's up, Countdown Larry?
You've gotten really far. You just gotta
92 seconds.
After my countdown's done, you'll win the game. So it's basically pretty easy stuff from here on out. And yeah.
Wow, that was great. Let's just move on to the 1 day challenge. Welcome to the third and final game. This game's development will take course over 1 day. For the final game, I just wanted to expand on the original idea so much and make it polished. I thought I'd just focus on making the game look pretty so I can hide the fact that I don't have gameplay. That means I'm gonna make everything a 3D model. So I started by pulling out my sketchbook and drawing this house idea, map layout, whatever you want to call it. And then I just went straight into Blender. I started modeling it. I added a vent, I added some doors, I added a little closet area. Then I went into just the texture mode and I just like brushed on textures and paintings, because I don't care enough to learn how to use whatever like a texturing software they have out there. You know, fuck that. You can't tell me what to do either, because you're not my mom. After I was done modeling and painting it, I just put it straight into Unity in this new project, and I got it set up with some lighting, and it actually looked pretty cool. So smash like for the house, and if you don't, I'm gonna find you and I'm gonna kill you. After I finished that, I pulled out my sketchbook again and started sketching character ideas, because I wanted to have some memorable, wacky little gremlins, and that's what I did. So you can see I'm drawing here, and I get a few character ideas down on the canvas, and I'll show them to you now. So the next step, of course, was to model these guys, and that went pretty smooth, I'd say. It only took, 4 or 5 hours. But after all that was done, it was smooth as just throwing them in the game, and now we have a wacky cast of characters. Introducing Tittle. Wait, what? Oh, okay, I fixed him, and now he works fine. Next up, we have Tommy Vape Boy. Isn't he kind of cool? Come on. Smash like for Tommy Vape. By the way, look at the vape model I made. It's pretty cool. I totally didn't spend way too much time on it, but it's pretty cool, right? And next up, your roommate, the son from the first and the second game, he's back, but he's your roommate. still. So that's pretty. Next up, my favorite characters, Bobby J and his gang. Bobby J is the best singer in the entire industry, and you can't even argue that. If you don't believe me, then you'll just have to wait until later in the video when you hear his music, and you'll be like, oh my god, this guy's like Lil Nas X, Michael Jackson a little bit, Tyler the Creator. He's really. And our special guest, yes, Basket Brandon from the last game. Come on, guys. He said he would be back. He's back now. Everyone put their hands together for Basket Brandon. Okay, so now that we have the characters, you may have been wondering something like, Cyrus, what the fuck? How are you so good at animating now? What? Look at all those animations you made. Just like, what the? I just gotta tell you, I have one simple answer. Mixamo.com, baby. Come on, you know I'm not talented. I gotta steal from somewhere. It's a free website, free animations. You should use it. I'm not sponsored. What just happened? So now that I have all these amazing characters with animations that I totally made, that definitely don't look like terrifying creatures from hell. I implemented the movement into the game and the timer mechanism from before, but I put a custom font on it that looks pretty sick. So smash like for custom font gamers. It's pretty cool. So now it's time for what you've been waiting for. And I know I teased you earlier, but it's really time. I was in the studio with Bobby J, and I had the pleasure of working with him for this single. I produced this beat. Bobby J sang over it. It's just fire. It's in the game. It's crazy. You gotta hear this. Are you ready? Are you ready? I'm gonna put it on.
Yeah, come on everybody, let's do the dance. Take off all those tight pants. My name is Bobby J and I came to dance. Come on everybody, let's do the dance, yeah.
Tell me that wasn't the craziest shit you ever heard. Come on, do it. Tell it me. Tell it. God. Now that pretty much all of the main mechanics are working, it's literally just polishing down, fixing a few bugs here and there, and editing animations, all that kind of thing. We're getting more and more there. At this point, the game's looking pretty solid, but I'm running low on time. So I decided the game needed a menu, so I made this super cool menu, and I spent way too long making this thing, but it turned out pretty fire, I think. It's the best menu I've made up to date. And let me tell you, I've made quite a few menus. That's a lie. I haven't really made that many menus. I also made this logo and I named the game Wait to Win. I thought it was pretty original, pretty self-explanatory. Wait to Win, pretty cool. After I finished the menu though, I wanted to play the game, but then I realized the game doesn't have an ending and I have like, what, a couple hours left? So, oh my god, I don't know what I'm gonna do. I'm having a panic attack. I solved it. I added Obama to the game.
Obama hamburger.
Yeah, I added Obama. Here's the ending. I'll play it for you. Hey, buddy. I just got all my errands done. It's me, the son. Yeah, they're all done. I'm ready to go ice skating when you are. Go ahead and get those ice skates on. We can head out. We'll have a good time ice skating. Thanks for being so patient, by the way. I hope nothing bad happened while I was gone. Thanks for just sticking in there for me and being so patient. Anyways, whoa, wait, is that Obama? What is Obama? Wow, wasn't that awesome? I'm good at animating, right? With that, the game was finished. So I'm just gonna go. I'm gonna go catch some Z's. Don't mind my bed. Just finished folding my laundry. I just gonna go to bed. So, good night. Wow, that was awesome. The third game, definitely really good. You're probably wondering, why is there like no gameplay of it? Because you have to play it yourself. It's out on itch right now. Wait to Win. There's a link in the description. Thank you so much for watching. I love every single one of you. And I just gotta say one more thing. Smash like, smash subscribe, and if you don't, I'm gonna smash your ass.